Hello everyone and welcome back to the forest. Okay guys, so I've been very busy recently. As a lot of you guys know, I have been super busy with work, super busy with looking for a new place to live, and it feels so good just to be playing these games again. I'm playing a few new games on the channel, one of which you may have seen already been uploaded. So you can expect that in the next weeks to come, guys. I am going to be bringing brand new games to the channel that you guys can all enjoy. So if there is any games that you know of, then please let me know in the comments below. Okay, so you guys will now get to see what I've been doing with my spare time. Since I've been back from this very busy week, I've done nothing but play The Forest, Subnautica, and a couple of other games as well. I've literally just been sat at my PC playing games, which is like the best kind of relaxation for me. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done. Ta-da! It took me so long, guys, and that's no kind of, I'm not over-exaggerating this. It took me so long to do this, but I didn't care. I was quite happy just sitting here doing this. And to be honest, guys, there is one thing I've noticed since update 16. The cannibals don't appear as often as I thought they would. Now, I did say that when update 15 came into play. I said, oh, the cannibals never appear around this area, so on and so forth. And then they did. And then I had such a bad time trying to keep them away, as we remember from the previous episodes. But this is what I've done, so I thought I'd show you guys before we start the episode. I've built a kind of escape. You know, a kind of second home. This isn't going to be my base. This is just something that I wanted to play around with. I wanted to make a second base just in case the shit hits the fan. As you've known from the previous plays what I do on the forest, when anything goes wrong, which it undoubtedly always does, I like to have a second escape. So that's what I've done. I've created this thing. Now, I haven't ever really seen the log cabin before. So I thought it'd be a good idea to create this thing. Now, the only problem with this, and I'm going to tell you guys straight, it's 117 logs. 117 logs just for this little thing. And when you build a kind of custom building with your own design, I think it's a lot less. So it's probably worth building something from your own design rather than just going ahead and building the log cabin. Although it looks really cool, don't get me wrong. I love the look of this thing. I mean, it looks very like the old school Western log cabins. And I've kind of jazzed it up a little bit by putting one of the, I think it's the snack bar and the medicine cabinet at the side of things with the kind of deer skin at the back to kind of make it homely. And this thing, I've never noticed this before. When you build the log cabin, you don't have to put a bed inside of it. It comes with this. Kind of the magazines just laid out on the floor with the pillows at the top. I like that. That's pretty cool. A very nice touch from the developers. And then I decided, because it is, of course, the Fooster, I decided to go over the top. So I've gone ahead and made a wall all the way around the outside. Kind of OCD, as always, keeping it the same length each side. And then, of course, these two monstrosities, which is, of course, the Happy Birthday trap. And at the sides as well, because I haven't played around with them yet, aside from the skull lamps, I've made, I want to call them bonfires. What the hell are these things called? Yeah, bonfires. So I've made two of them either side, and I'll show you guys what they look like when they're lit. I haven't ever seen these before, and I don't know why I've never built them. So, yeah, that's what I've come up with, guys. So for today's episode, we will be doing something a little bit different. I am going to be venturing away from this area, and by the way, if you didn't know, this is at the very edge of a cliff. I decided to build this, you know, somewhere different that I haven't been before, and I found this nice little plot of land, so I decided to build there. And the birds are going batshit crazy again. So nothing's changed in the forest. Okay, so we're going to be going back over to where my plane originally crashed. Now, I didn't get out of the cave system. I just started the game again because I wanted it to feel like a fresh start. I wanted to, you know, get my bearings about the game. I wanted to be able to explore the game on my own without having to worry about recording or anything like that. So that's what I did. And I've actually found this game is just getting better with each and every single update. I know you might think like, well, duh, it will get better with each and every single update. But what I mean by that, guys, is it's like you get this impression like the developers really care about the forest. And you don't get that anymore. I did say that briefly in the previous episode, like the developers of early access games nowadays, they kind of cash in at a very early stage based on a good concept of a game and some good graphics and maybe a good hour or two or three worth of gameplay. Where the frick have I come? I have no idea where the plane is now. I don't know why I've turned myself around. Okay, I'm going to go this way. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of developers nowadays, they kind of just cash in very quickly on early access games, and they never show their game that they've created, and they've built up from scratch, by the way, and it does take a lot of work. They never show it the TLC it deserves. And I think that's kind of a shame. But with Endnight Games, they really, really do. They show it all the love and attention that this game thoroughly deserves. And we obviously enjoy as the players. The people who are loyal to this game are really seeing the rewards now. What the hell is that? Is that a mushroom? It's not brightly coloured, guys, so... Okay, we're still alive. Let's keep going. Some aloe vera. I'm still trying to reconnect with everything in the forest. I'm still trying to find out exactly what I was doing in the previous plays, like trying to collect things like coneflower and all the rest of it, but it does become difficult. I'm a little nervous that I haven't seen the cannibals that much. I mean, I probably will bump into them during the course of this episode because we're going down into the cave system. Oh, by the way, I didn't even say, we're going down into the cave system where the doorway is. I really want to know if the doorway is open and we can go inside. Because if you guys have seen my top 5 wish list, which I kind of pieced together just as a small video, as a kind of an anticipation episode for when the forest update was dropped. Guys, I have no idea where I am. But yeah, like I was saying, if you guys have seen my top 5 wish list, if you have seen all of that video, I do go on and show you guys different aspects of things I would like to change in the forest, but not necessarily what I want them to change. It's just things that have come to mind over a period of time that I think could be implemented into the game. Wow, Fuster, English, learn to speak it. I'm going to crack open a few of these cases because my character is about to die of dehydration. And if you guys do follow me on Twitter as well, which I do recommend you do, I'm not trying to sell myself, guys, because I don't like doing that to subscribers. I don't think it's necessary to say to people, oh, if you want to keep up to date with everything, follow me on Twitter, because if you don't, then you're going to miss episodes on my YouTube channel. That's not the case at all. If you don't want to follow me on Twitter, guys, you don't have to. I'm not going to force you to do that. But if you do follow me on Twitter, then you'll know I kind of had this last little play on the forest before Update 16 came into effect. And I found a few caves. Now in these caves, I think I ventured in for around 5 or 6 minutes. And I kept going down further and further, and I couldn't understand why. And I think the developers are getting very, very close to a storyline. There's a cannibal. That's the first cannibal I've seen for a long, long time. I just hope my game hasn't gone batshit crazy and just not spawning in any cannibals. I just hope I hear them. Chances are I probably will see them. But if I don't, I'm just going to keep recording until I do see them in the next episode. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't know, if you are trying to message me through Twitter or YouTube or through the various sources that I tell you guys to try and message me through, do we have any drinks? I have 1 alcohol. I'm going to take it because even though it does lower my stamina, I'm going to take it because I do need it. Snack bar, and what else do we need to use? I thought I just heard something. But yeah, like I say, I am recording in such a huge amount of recordings today, and that didn't make any sense. Basically, guys, I'm trying to record a shitload of episodes today. Either The Forest or other games that I'm trying to get on the channel because I want to try and get back ahead of schedule. I do have this crazy schedule where I have to work through the week, and I only really get to play games. Shit. Oh, thank God, that was a good mushroom. Okay, we're good. I do have this crazy schedule where I have to work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursdays, sometimes I get days off. Fridays, I definitely don't. So once those episodes go up on Fridays, I'm not here to see them. So I have to rely on other means to get them uploaded to the channel. So I'm trying to get ahead of schedule so I have at least 5, 6, 7, 8 different episodes that I can show you guys. Now, sometimes that will change. Now, what is this? I don't recognize these new mushrooms. Sometimes that will change, guys. Sometimes I'll just completely knock an episode away, like to the side, and change it up because I think it's relevant to how the game is progressing. So in terms of an update or something like that, maybe I'll have 2 episodes that were meant to go up. And then update 16 is dropped, and then I just don't upload them because I don't think it's necessary to the game. That's how I work on the channel, guys. So if you are getting a little bit frustrated with me not uploading every single day, I hope that gives you a better understanding of why I can't upload every day. I do have a full-time job. I am trying to give you guys as many videos as possible, especially with you guys showing me so much support in the way of subscribers, likes, and comments on the videos that I bring to you guys. Okay, I think... Where the hell did this plane crash? I think it was over there somewhere, so we're going to go over that side. In fact, you know what? I think yeah, we're going to go over to that way. I know it's getting dark. I'm not too worried because, as you can see, I've attached feathers to the modern axe, which I did collect from the boat. So I'm pretty confident I can defend myself, unless, of course, there's a horde of them. And while I was on that busy week, it actually gave me a lot of time to think about episodes that I could make for you guys. Because when you do this YouTube thing, I don't know if any of you guys are actually YouTubers. I say YouTubers, I mean if you record videos for YouTube. I don't really like classifying myself as a YouTuber. I'm just a guy that likes to game, and you guys seem nice enough to want to subscribe to the channel. So if you guys do the same thing as me where you record videos and you try and find the time to come up with different ideas, maybe that not anyone else has, because you don't want it to be saturated by the same thing where people are watching the same video, then you'll know it's a little bit different. It's a little bit difficult to come up with ideas all the time. So when you take a break like I have, even though it was the busiest week by far of 2015 for me, I had a lot of time to actually sit down and try and concentrate on videos that I would come up with for you guys. And I've got a lot of ideas, but that doesn't mean that you guys shouldn't even leave suggestions in the comment section. I can hear something. The vegetation seems to have gone a lot thicker than the previous updates. Has anyone noticed that? It's a lot thicker than it used to be. Have I got the... no, I haven't. Why haven't I got that? If you guys have noticed, I've actually been messing around with the settings. I'm going to change them back. I've been messing around with the settings. Somebody said that they didn't like the motion blur. I actually don't like the motion blur either, but I get this weird effect when I turn the motion blur off. So for this instance, I mean, I know it doesn't really get noticed in the recording of the video, but for now, I'm just going to leave the motion blur on low just so it makes it smoother for me to play. But yeah, I've been messing around with a lot of the graphics and a lot of the settings to try and find a happy medium in between of what's new for the update and things like that. So, okay, where was I going? Oh yeah, I was going this way, wasn't I? I think I'm heading towards the ridiculous crater in the ground, which I haven't really talked about either. Actually quite surprised after the previous episode. I forgot to talk about the crater itself. I was more in awe of what the developers had done with the update, so... Okay, anyway, back to business. If we are to survive in this forest, we need the basics. We need drinks, we need food. We need to find out where the place is we're going to live. Okay, so there's a cannibal camp. So that hasn't changed. I'm going to take that. I really want to know... Oh, a hog. Or a boar. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay. So we're going to grab the bow. I'm going to see if I can light this sumbitch on fire, because... There we go. And if we track him now... Okay, he doesn't seem to be having a knock effect. He's just kind of stood there and just taking the burn of the arrow. Okay, this is kind of awkward now. Are you gonna die anytime soon, or should I just... You know, I'm just going to put him out of his misery. There we go. Okay. That was a little bit cruel on my part. I shouldn't just leave him there to just burn. That was a little bit too cruel. Even I'm not that cruel, guys. And I love survival documentaries in games. Okay, so... Okay, there's the plane. Alright, cool. So I can take some drinks from there, and then what I'm going to do is head back to the hole in the ground, or the opening for the cave system, and head down to see if the doors are open. And I just hope, fingers crossed, I've heard little whispers from people, and you guys have been letting me know that the doors are now open. I don't know if someone's trolling me on the comment section, or if someone is just giving me the best bit of information I've ever had. So if that is the case, I love you forever. In a strictly friendship way. Okay, so let's use an axe. I'm going to smash open a few of these cases. This is only going to take a couple of minutes, guys, because I do need some drinks. Or some soda cans. Just to get me through that cave system. A torch. Actually, I haven't used the torch yet. Let's have a look at what the torch looks like. So I have one pack of batteries. 95% battery in this torch. Okay, so nothing's really changed in that. So no kind of high glare effect from the torch. Okay, that's not a problem. Any more cases? Fooster purple case. This has to have something in it. What's that? That's just a plant. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any luck, guys. I think this is... Oh, there we go. There's one. Please have a soda can. Nope, you son of a bitch. Okay, we'll crack this bright red case open. A lot of people are making a big deal about the graphics in this game, and I know there's a few problems. You guys have probably seen it since the start of the video. There are a few problems, and it's nothing to do with the graphics cards. I have switched out my 980 graphics card. I have 3 graphics cards, guys, and please don't think I'm trying to show off. I'm really not. It's more, I've been helping people out with building PCs and things like that, so I either have friends' graphics cards or my own that I've personally bought out of using it from my own money. So I have a 970, GTX 970, I always go with Nvidia, GTX 970, I have a GTX 980 and a 770, so at the minute I'm currently using the 770, and it seems to be working fine as well, but I know a lot of people are complaining about the fact of, I don't know if I can show you guys, because it's night time now. Okay, I guess if I head, actually, you know what? I keep changing my mind every 5 minutes. The thing you guys need to know as well, as you probably remember from an old episode, is I'm so caffeinated right now. Like, if I stand still or sit still, there you go, guys, that explains everything. If I sit still for 2 minutes, can I top this up? If I sit still for 2 minutes, it's going to drive me mad. I'm so caffeinated. Okay, oh, there we go, there's the sign. A little bit out of the way, but either way, I can still see it. That looks a lot cooler now. Can you guys see, like, the reflection off the trees in the water? I mean, it's not perfect. There we go, you guys can actually see that now. Can you see in the pot where it's kind of a glimmer effect? Like, it's kind of, the frames are not matching up quite together, or the pixels are not matching up quite together. This isn't anything to do with my graphics card. I have tested it, and I have tested it with 3 different types, and the same thing seems to happen every single time. And apparently a lot of my friends are getting the same problem, and a lot of you guys are as well. So maybe that's something the developers will work on for the next update, which I believe is out in 13 days. 12 or 13 days. Okay, so I'm going to finish 2 of these candy bars, maybe 3 of them. Possibly need to cook some food so I'm full on stamina. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to head back to where my home was, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I made it back home, but I definitely got turned around in the forest. It looks so different now with the terrain changes and the way the trees are. I just don't recognise which way I'm going. I've got the pot cooking now so we can purify some water, but more to the point, I've just definitely heard a cannibal. I definitely heard a vocalization from one of the cannibals. Okay. Hurry up and cook. I need to move. I need to get down into the caves. This game is just so pretty now. I love the look of this game, and I love. Can I get a drink? There we go. And I'm gonna pick the pot back up. Okay, good. Okay, we need to move because I don't know if the hydration or starvation systems change, but I definitely am losing hydration a lot quicker than I used to be. It's probably because I've been building bases and things. Okay, guys, I'm super lost again. I have no idea where I've gone. I think I came from that direction. The coast is that side, and I think I had the coast to my left. So we're going to head in this direction. Okay. Yeah, I think I know where I am now. No, I'm super lost. I have no idea where I am. Oh, a pond. Should we do some fishing? No. We've got an objective. We need to stick to it. We need to find if the doors are open. The people want to see if the doors are open. Where the frick am I, guys? I have no idea where this is. Oh, guys, I've been looking for so long where to find this cave entrance. I cannot find this thing. Oh, hold up. Whoa. This area looks really familiar. Oh, I think I know where I am. Where's the tree? There's the tree! Oh, I think I found the cave entrance. Oh, my goodness. Okay, thank the heavens. I found the entrance. Holy shit. Okay, let's get down there. Now, I know there's a bug where you have your torch out and you try and climb down rope. So I don't want to do that. So let's go. Okay, so we finally made it down into the cave system. Holy shit. That took me such a long time to find. Anything changed around here? Whoa. What's that? Why does that rock look different than the rest of them? So many things have changed since the update. It's kind of hard to keep track of what the old game used to look like. Okay, let's go down this rope. Oh shit, I've held the rope with the torch in the hand. This is probably going to glitch. And jump. Jump down. There we go. Okay, and the next one. Please don't be any cannibals. Please don't be any cannibals. Alright. Let's bring the torch back up. There's our old friend, who I originally thought was the body of Timmy, but it turns out that it's not. It's just a corpse of a climber of some sorts. Okay. Let's go this way. Is the crucifix still there? Yeah, it looks like it is. Well, that's pretty cool. I still don't know what relevance this crucifix has. Maybe it's just an artifact that one of the climbers had on them. What is going on? There we go. Okay, last time I was down here, I set up a fire kind of here. And... where's the skeleton gone? He used to be there. Okay, I'm going to place another fire down here because it really did save my life last time I did this. So I'll place that there, and for when we get back out of the cave system, at least I won't die. Alright, so if I can take this, and can I take this one? No. Okay, there seems some sort of clipping going on there. Either way. Alright, so at least I know I can get back to this fire now. Should I eat some food before I go down? Yeah, I think I should. If I don't eat any food, guys, then I'm going to leave myself for getting super cold and then having to get all the way back, and it's just going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm going to eat some food now before I go down, and I'm going to equip suit, the rebreather, 300 seconds. Okay, cool. I wonder if we can eat food with the rebreather on. Will it let us do that? I don't know why I don't use this rebreather more. I really should. I should wear it more, especially in the cave system. One of you guys actually did suggest that this is kind of the best lighting you can have for cave systems. Okay, here we go. I'm super nervous. I am super, super nervous. What's that noise? What's that? Why is that so loud? You guys probably won't be able to hear that because I'll turn it down in editing, but it's super loud in here, like echoes of my character swimming around in these kind of caves. Okay, I need to get to the surface. That noise is so loud. Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks so different, guys. It looks super, super different. The last time I was here, I was so surprised to find what we did down here. Okay, let's get on the rock. Let's make a little bit quicker. Okay, is there anything on the rocks? Okay, cool. So an air tank. I could definitely use that. Nothing much. I mean, nothing much else. Okay, let's just go. Kind of pinball off the walls there. Either way, keep going. Come on, let's go. Let's get to the doors. Let's see if they're open. If they're open, guys, and we can go through, do you want me to continue the episode? Or do you want me to start a new one and leave you guys in suspense? I don't even know why I asked you that question, because you can't really answer me, can you guys? I guess I'll make my mind up when we get there. I'm 90% certain that the doors won't be open. And 10% a little... They're open. They're open. They're definitely open, guys. Okay, let's unequip the rebreather so I can see a little bit better. Unequip. And can we equip the torch again? Or, yeah, I've kind of run out of batteries, haven't I? So if I equip the batteries to the torch and then... Okay, here we go. Oh, the doors. They're open, guys. They're open. Oh, and the... What's this? The climbing axe. Cool. I didn't have that before. Oh, the doors, they're open. Oh, can we go in? What's going on? Oh, I can't get in. No! Oh, man, that's like the worst tease ever. Have the developers put that there just literally to kind of tease us and say, yep, we're working on it, guys. Oh, my God, that's kind of... Oh, my brain hurts. But the doors are open. They've opened in a kind of weird way. I mean, they seem to have gone up. What's in there? Should we throw a flare in and see what happens? It's probably going to bounce back. Oh, we can throw a flare in. Maybe if we throw the flare and run. No, we can't go in. Okay, guys, I've been here for a good 20 minutes now, trying to find a way to get through the doors, and it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Although I have found out a cool little trick. If you keep jumping where this is, you can kind of see a little further down into the cave. Although you do need to be careful in case you break your legs. Okay, so at least we found out the cave doors are open now. And last time I actually said this, you guys came up with some very interesting theories about what you think could be behind the cave doors. So I guess I should ask you guys the same question. Okay, more air tanks. I'm going to take those. So what do you guys think will be behind there? I would love to know what you guys think. I'm so actually surprised that the developers have opened those doors. I know it's a tease. It's definitely a tease. It can't be anything else. Oh, I need to know. My brain hurts having to wait for this to happen. Okay, guys, so let me know in the comment section, what do you think is behind those doors? Or what do you think the developers will bring behind those doors? And I guess they will probably intertwine it with that huge hole in the ground, which we still really haven't discussed. I don't really know what I think it is yet, but either way, I need to end the episode because this is probably a lot longer than I've wanted it to be. So, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and keep up to date with everything. Like this episode if you want more of the forest, and as always, I will see you later.